Hey guys, this is Steph here from thegoodride.com, and today we are checking out the Riva from Weston. This is a 147. So the Riva got a little bit of an update this year. Last year it was kind of the do-it-all board, it was the free ride board, it was the powder board, it kind of did a little bit of everything. And they added a new board to their line this season, the Eclipse, which is more kind of big mountain powder specific, and the Riva got turned a little bit more into the free ride oriented board. So it kind of has more of a free ride personality this season, but it can still ride powder pretty well. It has a little bit of a wider waist width than a lot of other women's boards. So I think this size is like a 24.1, and most women's boards fall into like the 23 point something range. So you get a little bit more surface area on the board, and maybe it would be good for somebody who rides a little bit bigger of a boot as well. And then what they did was they stiffened it up a little bit. So it now has a 7 out of 10 flex, and it's pretty stiff. It's not like really forgiving or flexible. It's a little stiffer. And then they kind of like shaved the nose and the tail down a little bit. So they blunted it out. You can see here to kind of save on weight. And it comes with a sintered base to keep it nice and fast. The camber profile of this board is camber in between the feet, and then a little bit of rocker on the nose and tail. It's not a whole lot of rocker, and so, you know, it keeps the nose up, but it's not like extremely floaty. This board, I rode it kind of in like off-piste conditions, low angle trees. I didn't have a whole lot of like wide open space to ride it in. It definitely felt better at higher speeds. Riding this slower was a little bit slower to turn, a little bit more difficult to kind of maneuver. So this board, I feel like it wants to go a little faster. It wants to kind of like charge a little harder. So I feel like it would be better for an intermediate to advanced rider, maybe more in the advanced range. For somebody who wants to kind of charge hard, and you know, it's super stable. I think it would be a lot of fun to carve on in the groomers. I think it would ride steeps pretty well, you know. I wasn't able to really try those out because all the resorts closed down like right after I got these. So so we will get on these again next year, and I'll give you the full Good Ride review of everything. But from what I was able to ride it in, you know, it kind of had a little bit more of an aggressive personality. As soon as I got it up to speed, it started feeling really good. It's got like a semi-locked in feel on snow, so you do get that camber feel, but it's not extremely locked in. Yeah, it's pretty damp though, so if you want to just charge hard over bumps, you know, and go fast and take it up to speed, this can definitely handle in those situations. I think it would be good for the kind of higher intermediate to advanced expert rider looking for a really stable kind of free ride style board that wants to charge pretty hard, but also wants a board that can ride decently in powder. I mean, it is pretty directional. You know, you get quite a bit of nose on it. You get a little bit wider waist width, and you get the rocker in the nose and the tail to kind of keep it afloat there. So that's a look at the Riva from Weston.